Hi guys, I'm Shrishti and I'm the social media executive at GoSocial. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my knowledge of workshops. This video is a part of a series in which I will try to cover as many questions related to workshops as possible. I will talk about selecting the right pricing, making workshops interactive, selling and reselling your workshop, and using them to build a community that loves you. So without much ado, let's get started. Have you ever attended a workshop? If yes, can you tell me which was your favorite and why you liked it? You can use the comment section below to share your experience. And for those of you who have not attended a workshop, let me tell you what it is. Workshops are courses that provide details about a topic objectively and interactively. It sounds like an online class, but both of them are very different. A workshop is a practical approach to solving a problem or hone a particular skill. Teaching, on the other hand, is more theory-based. People often choose workshops for their immersive nature. Unlike in online classes, here participants get a chance to interact with the host. Whoa, that sounds interesting, right? And this chance of conversation is not just restricted to FAQ sessions. Workshops also encourage a high degree of individual participation, which often lasts after the workshop has ended. If you are planning to host a workshop, you've got some work to do. Worry not, it's gonna be fun. To reduce the stress of planning and organizing, you should break down the entire process into stages. Well, at least this is what I do. This process assures me of a reduced workload. Every time I finish one of these stages or milestones as I call it, I take a break and celebrate my mini success. Now let's get cracking down on these stages. Stage 1. Set goals. Your workshop should always have some preset goals. A clear goal is a must. It will help you plan your objectives and align your efforts in a more efficient way. Remember, this stage is the foundation of your planning. So make sure to take your time on this. In stage 2, you decide your target audience. A target audience or TG is the demographic of people who are most likely to be interested in your service. To make it more clear, your TG is a group of people that you identify as being likely your customers. They share similar demographic traits like age, gender, location, education, or socioeconomic status. Deciding your TG is important as it will make planning the objectives, chapters, and tone of your workshop very easy. Often, we choose our TG based on our intuition. However, I recommend that you back this intuition with research. An effective way of doing this is to leverage your social media audience. Conduct a poll to understand who is interested in the topic of the workshop that you have decided. Analyze the audience based on the interaction. This is usually what I rely on. However, this isn't the only way. You can also look at the market interest. Say a similar title is already hosted as a workshop on a platform. You can look at who is interacting with this workshop and has purchased it. Moving on to stage 3. It is now time to decide what and how of the workshop. To do this, you should ask yourself, what is my agenda? What do I want to achieve with this workshop? Is it strictly for monetization, or do I want to build a personal brand? Or do I want to add value to the life of those who are taking my workshop? Often, people have more than 2 goals, and it is absolutely okay to have that. You should then ask yourself, how will you achieve these goals? Based on this, chalk out a list of topics you'd like to discuss with participants. In your workshop, be sure to plan different activities for the attendees. This can be decided on the basis of your target audience. These activities will engage your audience. The attendees are most likely to return for your next workshop if they felt engaged or engrossed in the first one. You want that, right? The stage 4 is an extension of stage 3 and is all about making your workshop more interactive. Some ways of achieving this are by conducting polls during the workshop, asking your participants how would they like you to start, and letting them ask you questions wherever they feel stuck. If your workshop is not related to soft skill, you should ask the participants to perform the activities along with you. For example, make it a cook along or draw with me type of workshop so that people are involved in the activities instead of just taking down notes. Stage 5 is a post-workshop stage. Do a follow-up. The only way to find out if the workshop was a success is to have an effective follow-up plan. Create a questionnaire to give to all participants at the end of the event, encouraging them to let you know how they thought it went. Platforms like GoSocial have this feature inbuilt. The participants can leave the feedback the moment the workshop has ended. Try to understand these feedbacks and don't get disheartened by the negative reviews, as this is the only way to learn and improve for the next time. Each of these stages can be broken down into sub-stages. For example, in stage 3, you can also try building the structure of your workshop, as in include the chapters that you will be covering. You can also give your attendees a certificate of completion. In stage 5, you can also plan the activities for post-workshop engagement, like how you want to keep these people a part of your community or how you want to review their work. Well, that's it for the video. Let me know if you found this video useful by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing your views in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to the new videos. Stay happy, stay safe. Bye-bye.